flying blind. Helen McCrory is Frankie, who's an aerospace engineer whose job involves, amongst other things, fixing problems on drones for the military. Drone aircraft for the military. In an early scene, we see her trying to fix a problem dealing with the military, and then the next thing we see her lecturing. At the end of the lecture, one of her students says, well, how do you feel about the fact that everything, if you're interested in aerospace, you end up working for the military? She says, well, actually, I'm more interested in flight than I am in fighting. She then starts having an affair with a French-Algerian student, Kahil, all those around her begin to say, well, aren't you possibly putting yourself in a compromised position by having this affair? Here's a clip.
You're not supposed to see this.
Come to bed.
No, I'm serious.
You're working on drones. What type of payload is it?
It's private.
Really?
Really. And my work takes precedence over everything and everybody.
Except for my body.
One more thing. Then I join you.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
So what then follows is a sort of strange hybrid between, on the one hand, a kind of low-key erotic thriller, on the other hand, a sort of political drama about whether or not you can trust somebody personally or politically, as she starts to suspect more and more that her relationship with him may not only be seen as compromised by those people that she works with, but also there may actually be something about which to be suspicious. Terrific performances. Najib Ujiri, who is the guy who plays Kahil, is fantastic. Kenneth Cranham, terrific supporting performance by him. But right at the centre of it, of course, is Helen McCrory, who is absolutely, the reason why the film works, because her performance is terrific. Now, it has to be said, the film itself is somewhat televisual, and my own feeling was that it wouldn't lose a whole bunch if I was watching it on television. And as a piece of drama, it is perhaps unremarkable outside of its performances, although obviously it touches on some interesting areas. It is being released as part of the new British Cinema Quarterly initiative, which tours the UK, it takes films out into cinemas where they have Q&As with the filmmakers. One of the films that was involved in that earlier on was Skeletons, of course, which we like very much, both you and I, Simon. It was a rare moment of agreement. I think it's not a particularly exceptional film, but the performances are very, very good. I mean, particularly Helen McCrory, I think, was a real standout. Manages to make the drama work in a way which is both personal and political, makes the whole thing hang together, and it was worth it for her. Even though I have to confess that her performance was the best thing in a film which is ultimately rather televisual.